everybody. Now we are just going to see the last type of agent, which is nothing but learning agent. So far we have learnt about what is meant by simple reflection, what is meant by model based, what is meant by goal based, and what is meant by utility based. Now we are just going to see what is meant by learning agent. So we know the term itself indicates learning from past experience. So learning from past experience is mainly concentrated about this learning agent. A learning agent is a tool in AI that is capable of learning from its experience. It starts with some basic knowledge and is then able to act and adapt autonomously through learning to improve its own performance. It is an entity that over time improves its performance based on the interactive with an environment. So the goal is achieved only by learning from past experience. So this is what the introduction part of learning agent. So when we expand our environment, we get a larger amount of tasks. Eventually we are going to have a very large number of actions to predefine, right? Another way of going about creating an agent is to get it to learn new action as it goes about its business. This still requires some initial knowledge but cuts down on the programming greatly. This allows the agents to work in the environment that are unknown. So we know a learning agent is a tool in AI that is capable of learning from its experience. So let us consider with an example. Say for an example, take an example of Uber taxi. Hope you know how Uber works. I do think this common example will help you how to get it in right way. Imagine you have decided to start driving for Uber. It's a first day, it's a Friday night, and you are running your typical route from the nightlife in San Francisco to many of the hotels away from the downtown area. You have become accustomed to taking a street via Apple headquarters exit to pick up your engineers. But tonight you opt for Mountain View Road via Google headquarters for a change of pace. To your surprise, you discover that Mountain View Road is not only quicker, but you can avoid the accidents-prone intersection at particular street and other base area street. You decided that in the future you will be sure to take Mountain View Road. Having said that, a learning agent is able to act and adapt basing on new information. The more it is learned, to better to make effective decision. And this can be traced from real self-driving cars which are incorporated with sensor data processing. So this simple example, we can say it as a taxi driver example for learning agent, that is learning from past experience. So if it is going to be this way, so at the past I have drive in this area, so I have a very worst experience, so I should not go in this way. So by this taking with this past experience, we are driving a new information, we are taking a new information and driving in some other way. That is what the learning agent is main concentrate about. So here we just going to see, so we know learn from a past experience. It starts to act with basic knowledge and to act and adapt automatically through learning. There are 4 components in learning agent, which is learning element, critic, performance element, and problem generator. So learning element, which is responsible for making improvements by learning from environment. Critic, which is learned from feedback. Performance element is responsible for selecting external action. Problem generator is responsible for suggesting action that will lead to new and informative experience. So let me see with the diagrammatic representation, you might get clear. A learning agent can split into 4 parts as we said earlier. The learning element is responsible for improving this, can make change to any of the knowledge components in the agents. One way of learning is to observe pairs of successive states in the perceived sequence. From this, the agent can learn how the world evolves. For the utility-based agent, an external performance standard is needed to tell the critic if the agent action has good or bad effect on the world, right? Where we have seen the utility function. The performance element is responsible for selecting external action. This is considered to be the previous agents discussed, right? The learning agent gains feedback from the critic on how well the agent is doing and determines how the performance element should be modified, if at all, to improve the agent. For example, when you are in school, you would do test and it would be marked the test is the critic. Are you getting? Is the critic. Marking the test is a critic. The teacher would mark the test and see what could be improved and instruct you how to better next time. The teacher is the learning element and you are the performance element. Hope you understand now. The last component is problem generator. The performance generator only suggests action that it can already do, so we need a way of getting the agent to experience new situations. And this is what the performance generation is for. This way the agent keep on learning. For example, coming back to school in analogy in science, with your current knowledge at that time, you would not have thought of placing a mass on spring, but teacher suggested an experience and you did it, and this taught you more and added to knowledge base. So this is what the learning agent is about. So we know learning agent is a tool in AI that is capable of learning from its experience. So 4 elements we have seen already: critic, learning element, problem generator and performance element. So where here, unlike other diagrammatic representation, learning agent is somewhat differ from others. So where environment perceives the information and through a sensor it captures the information, we know, and the sensor is based on the critic. Critic means we have seen, right? Critic means learn from feedback. So learn from feedback. So based on the feedback, it just sensing the information, and those information the critic will get into the learning element. So learning element, which means responsible for making improvements by learning from environment. So learning from environment is mainly, this name itself indicates, learning element, learning from environment, and that get into the problem generator. Whereas problem generator, we know, responsible for suggesting actions that will lead to new and informative experience. That lead to a new and informative experience it will going to give in the problem generator. And this experiments and the critic output going to be feedback. Learning element output going to be learning goals. Problem generator output going to be experiments. So all these, the learning elements output will be learning goals. So that will be changes in the performance element, and we get a knowledge from the performance element. What is the performance elements? We know, responsible for selecting external actions. And from that it gets a learning goal. Problem generator, we get an experiment, and that experiment will be transformed to the performance element. So performance element, it gets the external actions, will be selecting external, it helps to selecting the external action, and through effect task it just going to get all those information from critic, and then comes to learning elements, and then comes to problem generator, and the source of information going to be from performance standards. What are the performance standards? And through critic, learning element and problem generator, through that performance element going to be actuators going to act through the environment. And this is what the learning agent is somewhat different from other agents. So, and these 4 main important categories very much needed for learning elements, since it is a learning from past experience, right? So learning from past experience, we need all these 4 elements. Only then learning can be done effectively in particular environment. Thank you.